What's up everybody? Welcome back to the ETH Crypto, the birthplace of absolutely legendary gains. In this video, we are going to take a look at Ethereum and I will tell you exactly what trade you should be looking at. Is Ethereum bullish or bearish right now? If you want to figure all of that out, make sure you stick around to the end of this video. And if you haven't already followed me on Twitter at _the ETH Crypto yet, this is where I'm sharing, just latest market updates and as well as just any coins that I might be looking at. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you head over to Twitter because it does take quite some time to make a video. And, the latest stuff is going to be shared on Twitter. So without any further ado, let's dive right into Ethereum. So if you remember, about a couple of weeks ago, I made a video, or rather I was on a live stream right after the dump. And if you want to check out that live stream, by the way, I give you guys a lot of tips and tricks about how to deal with liquidation events and how to prevent that, as well as how to recover from losing your money after, a big crash, something like this. If that's something you're interested in, I'll link it on the top right hand corner. But otherwise, back then I said that if Ethereum got all the way back to here, right, what you want to do is you want to look for a short. And I even gave the exact block where you should look for a short. And look at this. You cannot make this stuff up. I called it, and ever since then, it has dumped by quite a good margin. So that's about 18%. So right now we have to figure out what next for Ethereum. Are we still bearish? And I'm going to not beat around the bush and tell you immediately that just like on Bitcoin, I am bullish on Ethereum, right? For Bitcoin and Ethereum, I do believe that back then I was one of the only ones saying that November and December were not going to be good months for crypto. And that has came true so far. I don't know if anybody else was saying that, but I definitely was. And I am also the same person that is saying that the first 6 months of 2022 are going to be good for crypto. And if you want to understand more about how to trade Bitcoin heading into the last 10 days of this year, then I'll link the video on the top right hand corner as well. But for now, Ethereum, I am bullish for a couple of reasons, right? And I'll get into that. So the first of which is, if you just draw a trend line, something like that, you can see that Ethereum has recently just broken out of the trend line. Currently, it looks to be retesting that trend line and, the next way is up, right? And at the moment, Ethereum has just been, it's a mess, right? You don't really get such volatile price action on Ethereum or any other large cap coins that often, but on Ethereum you're definitely getting it. So let's discuss like a couple of entries, right? The first of which is you could absolutely go long right here, place your stop loss literally like right below this level, and just write this thing up to about a 4161, right, which is the previous high. Or you could even look at, let me just draw this out, about 4110 and 4161, right? Both of these are going to be the take profit targets if you were to go long right now with a stop loss below the trend line. This is going to be the first entry. You know how I always like to say, either you buy along with the breakout or you buy the retest, right? The retest is going to be much safer than the breakout. So right now, it does look like we have retested the trend line and, it might seem that we are going up. And I will get into the implications of what's going to happen if Ethereum really pushes for 5K, which I do believe it's going to happen, right? No way it does not hit 5K in this run, okay? So it's going to happen and this could be the start of it. So the second entry, which I would much prefer that you guys pay attention to, is if I just draw a fib, okay, from this swing low right there to that swing high right there. I know it's still like there's still 2 hours until this candle is confirmed to be the swing high, but assuming that this is going to be the swing high, you draw a fib from that swing low to that swing high right there, and you're going to want to pay attention to the 0.705 or the 0.618. And as you can see, there is a bullish order block right at this level right here. And the reason why bullish order blocks always fall between the 0.618 and the 0.005 is just market makers, okay? They're the ones who do stuff like this. They do it intentionally, okay? Every time you see a pump that breaks market structure, you will always find an order block coming back to, the 0.618 or the 0.705. So what I'm trying to get at here is that in the event that Ethereum were to retrace back to this level right here, even though it might break the trend line, but this is going to be the entry that we, at least with my methodology of sniping bottoms, this is going to be the entry that I'm going to want to look for. And if you want to learn more about how to use order blocks to get the exact bottom, just like how I was able to get the exact top for Ethereum, as well as the exact bottom over here, right? Remember, I talked about this block for months. To those of you who set limit orders at 3550, congratulations, right? That is really close to the bottom, right? And the method which I use to determine bottoms is order blocks. And if you want to figure out exactly, if you just want an introduction about how order blocks work, I'm going to link a video in the top right hand corner. And if you want the full course on order blocks and how to use my methodology, like market maker stuff, check out the private Discord group. That's where you're going to get access to the trading course, the full one over there. But I'm going to get into that later. For now, let's get back into the video. So that's going to be the entry that you're going to want to pay attention to for Ethereum, right? If it retraces back here, that's going to be the entry. As for the take profit target, in my humble opinion, it is going to target about 43.40, right? If you get this entry right here, the first TP target is going to be 4050 because this is the previous high, right? But once you break this previous high, I think this one's irrelevant. You're going to go straight to 4161. So the take profit target for this trade is if you place a limit order over there, right? I'm going to set my stop loss below this low right here, which would give us a stop loss of about 2.73%. For Ethereum, I understand that that may be quite large, but the risk to reward ratio still adds up. Even if we just hit the first take profit target, it's going to be a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And if it's, any higher, it's going to be even better. So this is 3, right? The second take profit target is going to be at about 4160. And the third take profit target is going to be at 4330 or 4335 at this block right here. That is going to be my third TP target. And then I'll just leave the rest as a moon bag, right? You choose to absolutely close your entire position here because what's likely going to happen is Ethereum is going to go into a short-term pullback before going the next move up. If you were a swing trader, I would just maybe hold on to that moon bag, right? Wait for the retracement to be done, and then it's going to target 5K, right? But if you're not a swing trader, then you can absolutely close it here and, re-enter over there, okay? And I'm going to make a video about that entry, right? We're going to catch the bottoms together. And if that's something you're interested in, make sure you comment down in the comment section, ETH, right? It's a really small gesture, this comment, but it really helps me a lot, and drop a like while you're at it. So that's going to be the entry that I'm going to be looking at for Ethereum, which is going to give us about a 4.5 risk to reward ratio. So now let's talk about, what if it starts dumping again? What if there's going to be a liquidation event? In my humble opinion, that is not going to happen, but just in case it happens, just in case, because we always want to be prepared for whatever that might happen in the market, I'm going to want to find the Ethereum bottom in this block right here, right? Between 3175, 3050, and 2952. Honestly speaking, I don't expect 2952 to be hit. So honestly, it's just these two levels right here. It would benefit you greatly to set a limit order at these two levels. Frankly speaking, I'm not expecting Ethereum to go through another liquidation event, honestly speaking. But if it does, these two levels are going to be the exact bottom, right? And it would also benefit you to set a limit order at about 3400. This is where you have a lot of previous lows over here, very equal lows, which means there's a lot of liquidity right here, which means the market makers are going to, if assuming that order flow is still bearish, and again, if you want to figure out exactly what I mean by order flow and exactly how to read when a market is bullish or when the market is bearish and what happens, like why do the market makers like to push the price like just a tiny bit above here? Why do the market makers like to push the price just a tiny bit below this low or even this low right here? If you want to figure out all of this and how the markets are manipulated, I'm going to link a video on the top right hand corner. Check it out. It's going to give you a primer on how order blocks and order flow works from the perspective of a market maker. But just to give you like a really short summary of that, I do think that if it hits, there's going to be a lot of liquidity below this level. So assuming that order flow is still bearish on a higher time frame, which, clearly we are still bearish on a higher time frame, until we break, 4110, we are, technically you could say that we're already bullish, right? Bullish reversal has started already, just like how the scenario that I gave you for Bitcoin yesterday was. So yeah, right now, even though order flow is bullish, but assuming it's bearish, then it's going to target this level right here. So you could absolutely place a limit order at 3400, right? Take advantage of that wick, right? That stop on wick, and then take advantage of the bounce, right? You're easily going to get like a 10-20% bounce from, maybe not 20%, but at least 10%, right? If you place it at this level. And for these two levels right here, if you happen to get it between 3175, in fact, 3175 and 3050, just hold on to that. Just hold on to that position for real, man. That is going to be the bottom for a very long amount of time. Just trust me on that one. If you get it here, right, it's going straight to 5K, straight going to 5.7 and even 6.5K, which is a flip level that I came to, right? And again, we're going to make some money together, right? The last time I was telling you guys that this was going to be the bottom, I really hope, like that was months ago, right? Almost 3 months ago, which is a really long time in crypto. But I told you guys, this was the bottom. We all entered between these two blocks right here. If you didn't, well, this is going to be the next entry, right? But if you did, congratulations. And then I called this one as the bottom. I really hope I helped some people out here, with these entries. I called them months in advance. Yeah, it's all right. I'll stop talking about that. What I am going to talk about though is if you're serious about taking your trading to the next level, check out the private Discord group. This is where I'm not only sharing all the coins that I'm looking at, as well as, just market updates pretty much in real time. I'm going to tell you, hey, is today a good day to be trading, or is it better to be patient? Over here, you're going to get access to follow along with all of my trades as well. I'm going to give you the exact entries and stop losses, as well as the TP targets, just like on YouTube. And then, well, let's just say we're making money literally every single day, so it's probably going to pay itself off really quickly. If you're interested, check out the link in the description below. And follow me on my Twitter to get news about when I will be opening up the monthly subscription. Will be before Christmas. That's just a little hint. But if I ever, do open it up, it's going to be on Twitter. So make sure you follow me on Twitter at _the art of crypto. And just to dive into one last part before I end off this video. Earlier, I mentioned that I would cover about, how altcoins, how this is going to affect altcoins if Ethereum were to, start going bullish like that. If it does, right, you're really going to want to enter your altcoins at this level right here, because similarly to how Bitcoin is going to be retesting this block right here before going up. When Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down, but eventually once it goes up, everything goes up. So I do think that seriously, I've been saying this for a while now, and sometimes even I doubt myself, but 2022 is going to be a good year for crypto, especially the first half of 2022. So any entries that, this might be your last chance to, board the rocket ship before it takes off. And that applies to all of the altcoins as well. So if this video has been helpful to you so far, make sure you drop a like in the comment section below. For now though, may the gains be with you, my friends, and peace.